Looks like we're live. Hello, hello. Plan for the day. Messing with Halo Combat Disheveled. I have some stuff to show off. I'm kind of excited about some of the changes I've made. Haven't made as many gameplay changes yet. I'm in this weird position where it's like I'm trying to be more faithful to the game's original intent while also expanding it. It's a hard thing to describe. I'm excited though. Hold on a minute. Trying to get things ready. This fun new thing I can try out really quick. Oh, it's trying to show it. There we go, look at that shit. This is my Halo tag test. Exclusive screen. It's one of my scenes in OBS. So this will just show the tag test if I decide to do any tag test editing and whatnot. And I don't think I've had an opportunity to use that yet. I haven't had like a need to, I guess. Let's get started. You know what I'm gonna do real quick? I'm going to do an audio test while I'm thinking about it. So I'm going to do like an actual audio test. I listen to my own stupid ass talk. Microphone seems okay. And I would make it louder, but seem to have audio issues when I do that. All right, cool. That presumably will be good enough. Okay. Times like this, we use the cell phone. Unfortunately. I'm still pissed about my monitor, man. God, there was literally nothing I could do when that happened. Like, all I can do is retroactively be like, oh man, I really should have, made sure that it was like the screws were tightened and everything was secure, but like it was as secure as I could make it. I don't know what the hell I did wrong with that. So I guess the most interesting thing I have to share at this current juncture is I've made a lot of changes, mostly through adding like little scripted events. Like, for example, I added a new encounter to this area. And then I think it's what? Vehicle load magic. Yeah, I don't need to do all this extra crap. I can just fly over here and be like, look, behind the trees, there's a couple of elites that will spawn in and get teleported into these banshees. And then they'll come and attack you when you're fighting the enemies in this area down here. Yeah, there's the little camp, which was in the, I guess you would call the original version of the mod. And now there are also enemies that will be at these rocks and in this tree line back here. I still need to do some work on the warthog. I both love and hate it at the moment because it does what I want it to do, which is if you like overcorrect while you're going over a hill, it can flip. But the tandem issue is that it sticks to the ground a little bit too much. It's a hard thing to balance. What are these guys? Yeah, the cave cliff wave. So yeah, there's some enemies that will spawn over here, some that will spawn over here, and then there's the guys that are like back in this area. I think I'm going to increase the number for this while I'm thinking about it. And the reason I have stuff in here that kills the search team that you fight in this area, the Covenant that you fight over here, if you go through this area too fast, you'll run into like logic errors that fill up your screen with like debug text, and it's obnoxious. And then I have this stuff all placed over here for testing. The chances of me remembering to remove this are very slim. But I can show off a little bit of what I've been doing. I don't know how well you can tell, but that is not the color that the tank usually is. So one of the things I've been doing is I've started like retexturing things. I haven't gotten to the Ghost or the Banshee yet, but the Warthogs are now the same color, which is something I wanted to do for a really long time, but was unsure of how to do. And now I know, so I've been doing that, which feels really nice. I think I was gonna add more enemies to this area. don't remember, though. I redesigned how this encounter works a little bit. By a little bit, I mean I've completely replaced all the firing positions with new ones. Here's a little something interesting for you. There's a wraith that you will fight if you're in co-op. I have to find the ghosts, because I need to do stuff with them. This area has given me a little bit of issues, but hasn't been too bad. I'm really sad. I was hoping I would be able to make it so that the ghosts would come across the bridge. But because the bridge isn't, like, technically collision in the traditional sense of, like, this is part of a BSP, the bridge is its own thing, it ends up causing problems where the ghosts will, like, come here, and then they'll just stop. It's like, thanks, guys. That's exactly what I wanted you to do, is just to sit there like complete idiots. And so I had to make it so that they just kind of, like, hang out on this side of the bridge. I kind of want to make it so that there's, like, enemies and stuff over here, but it's a lot of... Like, can I justify that to myself? Do I have those enemies already spawned in when you get down into the cave? Because there's a trigger volume over here that'll spawn in all the enemies in this area. So, like, would I tie it to that? I don't know. Hey, it is both Gamer513 and Youngest Razor. How are you guys doing? I feel like this area is okay for now. I can always add more guys later. Actually going to move over to assault in the control room. I haven't made a lot of changes to this level yet. This level is bizarre. Okay, so, like, this big open area, I found out that one half of it is in the mission scripts, and the other half of it is in the base scripts, which are, like, more or less globals kind of a thing. Like, these are things that happen by default. They're, like, automatic. They just occur at different points. So I had to, like, completely redo the scripting so that everything works through the mission scripts. It was fucking obnoxious. Drove me insane. It took me like a day to figure out how I should do this. It's like all of these vehicles were apparently supposed to come in via... Like, there was supposed to be a drop ship that would bring in the Wraith and the Ghosts at the same time. Like, they were all supposed to come in on a single vehicle, and that vehicle obviously no longer exists. There is no drop ship that drops these vehicles off, so I had to completely restructure it. There is another thing that's been bugging me. It's the same thing that happened last time I did this. There's an enemy that gets into this turret. And because of what I've changed, the enemy that gets into the turret is a grunt with a fuel rod cannon, and that's not what I want, because that leads to the issue where when you kill it, it drops a fuel rod gun, and then the fuel rod gun explodes and causes a bunch of collateral damage that could get people killed unnecessarily. It's exterior A, area A, or whatever. So if you're wondering how I've been doing, this is how I've been doing. All of the weirdness with this garbage. Yeah, because it's loading grunts A. So it's grabbing one of the grunts that like spawns over here, and it throws him into that. I want these guys to be like sort of an advancing force that heads like straight for the Marines from kind of off cam. Sort of like they're just gonna like bolt across the battlefield. If you've played the previous version, you would know that that's what I have them do normally anyway. It's just I have to do it again. It's super fun, I swear. It is a turret grunt B. But no turret grunt A. I'm gonna rename that. Is this another thing that's in the base script? No, it is in the mission script. Okay, yeah, I'm guessing I moved this over. Ah, God. These things are driving me insane. Is this thing just like here by default? I don't remember it being here by default. I guess this is just placed automatically, so all I have to do is make that a thing. I swear I am very awake and know what I'm doing. So this grunt's whole thing, you can kind of get away with doing like minimal effort for enemies like this because they have a specific purpose. Oh, how does that script go again? This is the fun part of testing where I'm like trying to remember what I'm supposed to do and not remembering how to do it. So yeah, then when the Marines are over there, he will be shooting from over here. I don't remember setting up the grunts on this level to be ultras, but I suppose it makes sense. You are halfway through the game now. So hunters becoming ultras rather than heavies kind of makes sense. With the way I have the system set up right now, there's two versions of the grunt majors that you can spawn in. One version of the grunt majors will upgrade to the grunt heavies, and the other one will upgrade to the grunt ultras. Okay, so I don't think this will give me any, like, oh, you screwed up the scripts, pal, you're such a dummy. Yeah, it's only giving me cinematic errors, which is pretty normal. Have I remembered to change this guy yet? I don't think I have. Hunters. Must be for inside. Where's this bridge at, game? There it is, a bridge. These must be the guys that spawn at the back. Yep. Wonder how these guys are supposed to use the turrets. Hadn't thought of that before. What in the world is a default turret delay? Weird, that gets used quite a few times. Okay. This is the sort of weird stuff that I'm getting into now, and I'm like looking into the different scripts more. Because for the most part, in the previous version of the mod, I more or less ignored the base scripts. Because I didn't really need to mess with them all that much. Most of what I was doing was mission specific. But now I have stuff like this that I want to understand. I think for the bridge guys, I'm gonna remove the delay. Genuinely don't understand why that's here. I don't think it's very useful either, because it makes it so that they likely won't end up getting in the turrets during the, like, I rarely see those grunts get into those turrets at all. Don't like that. I think that's a weird choice that doesn't really add to the experience. Like, it certainly adds a random factor, but is that random factor really a good thing? You know, something like this, where like it tells them to get into the turrets at a random order, like, yeah, sure, cool, that's fine. Or telling an enemy to go to a vehicle at random. That's cool. That does something. In my in Halo, in the second mission, I have a, like, when you get out of the cave, it's no longer the Pelican that's crashed there, it's another little Covenant camp. And there's an elite there, and if you kill enough people in that specific squad or encounter block, he will go randomly to one of the two ghosts that I have just outside the cave. Like, that's a cool little thing, because he's not always going to go to the same ghost. You know, it's not like a hard-coded thing. Him going there might be hard-coded, but he will pick a ghost. That's how it'll feel, and that's what I want it to feel like. There's another delay, too, for the control room. I'm guessing that's what that is, anyway. So weird. Don't like that. Hey, it's that game I played a couple of times for like a week. I wonder what causes the Rain Elite to spawn. bridge rains trigger. Where is this? There it is. Oh, interesting. It makes it so you have to be up top before it'll activate. That seems like a weird limitation. This is more of what I would have expected. But I guess that's why I'm here, is to make it like that? I thought it would be interesting if I could make it so that sometimes he'll spawn like in that under area. But I don't want that to feel too much like the first elite, because he can upgrade to an ultra. What is happening? I am modding Halo Combat Evolved. Slowly but surely, because I'm a little dummy. I think it's because I haven't really had time to wake up yet today. Like, I was gonna start streaming this at 2, and I didn't start until like 15 minutes ago or something like that. Almost 25, I think, maybe. I think this is fine for now. I'll leave that as it is. Poor Marines down here really need some help, unfortunately. They are getting their butts handed to them in the worst way. This is the Apocalyptica thing. I always found it so strange that Halo 4 has a crossover track with Apocalyptica. Like, they're a great band, but why Apocalyptica? Why Halo 4? Why now? It's so strange. For a second, I thought this was a Halo Legends track, but then I remembered I don't have Halo Legends in this playlist. Okay, I don't remember there being this few Marines for this part. Because Johnson doesn't even get called here. So he gets spawned in by the Pelican down here. I guess I'm just gonna increase the number of Marines. My favorite part of modding, scrolling really hard, is so fun. So there's not a script here that kills these guys? Super weird. So I guess now there'll just be like 20 Marines here or something. That's super weird. I always assume that these Marines that spawn in the Pelican just like got deleted. Very strange. That doesn't give me any errors. Okay. Such a strange track. I don't remember it just like cutting off that, but I guess it does. And I still haven't tested this level. I should see if it works the way I want it to. Oh, is my webcam covering the fucking... Shit, my webcam was covering commands, wasn't it? Yeah, that entire time I was doing like command line stuff. It was being covered, I bet. That's kind of annoying. I guess I should move my webcam down? A little bit of Halo Wars music does the body good. Is it covering it now? No, I can even move it a little bit higher up. Ain't that magical? Backspace, hello. Okay, I guess backspace just didn't want to work. That was a little odd, but I suppose that does happen. What in the world is this? I don't remember this being a thing at all. Is this what Volume 2 of Halo 4 is? It's just like a bunch of really shitty, like, remixes? Am I nuts? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it only has 6 remixes, but that's too many. It's so weird. I don't understand Halo 4's obsession with, like, fucking EDM. It's never made sense to me. Okay, now we pause music for a little bit. I'm curious if that's a good volume level or not. I don't think it is. I miss this so much. Like, this menu is pure nostalgia for me. The purest form of nostalgia. It is the epitome of my escape from my dark, twisted, terrible little reality. Little on-the-fly audio test. Oh, right, I'm gonna have to set up a fucking, compressor or whatever for this, aren't I? Welcome back, Razor. I swear that's not, like, ducking the way it's supposed to. Am I crazy? Yada 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 yada. No, it sounds like it is here. It's so bizarre. Weird. I guess I was just talking too quiet for the mic. What the hell? Is that a layering thing with the door that I was seeing there? Oh, that's weird. There's a layering bug with the door. That's really bizarre. Never noticed that before while I was testing stuff. You can see the particle effects are getting cut off on the left side of the gun every couple of frames. Or maybe it's not showing up on the stream, but it is on my end, which is bizarre. Hob hob. Yeah, it would be cool if we got a stealth-based Halo game, but unfortunately the Halo engine was not made with stealth in mind, so that would definitely be a case where like you would want them to switch over to something like Unreal where they could really focus on that.
Seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces.
So I'm gonna have to add the delay thing back to these guys, I guess.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you. Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana. Hold position. We're on our way.
Roger that. Make it quick.
Come back for combat, Banshee. I wish to shoot you. It's gonna kill me, isn't it? Nope. He was too scared to B-bomb me. And for that he shall pay. Oh, one thing that I should mention before the mod comes out is that I've made vehicle explosions way scarier. They're like massive now. I think I've effectively like quadrupled the size of vehicle explosions. It always bugged me that vehicle explosions were like tiny little things that did no damage and were more for the visual rather than like, oh, you blew up a thing. Like, bonk. That grenade should have gone way farther than it did, but okay. If you get caught in like a drop ship explosion, you're pretty much screwed. Like, I think the drop ship does like 200 damage or something, and has a 12 world unit explosion, which is like the size of this entire room that I'm in. And my problem with stealth in Halo has always been that when you get spotted, like, enemies don't even have to be like, oh, look, there's an enemy here, kill him. Like, they'll just turn, look at you, aim their gun, and then every enemy in the room is like, oh, there's a guy here. Like, all at once, they all just, like, have a hive mind. There's, like, enemy there. Where's the second hunter? There he is. Look, I finally figured it out. I added hunter majors, and they're yellow. Still, the coloring still needs a bit of work, but they're yellow. Finally. It only took me like a year to figure out how to do it. How are you? I hope you are fine. Are you good, buddy? All right, he's good. He was a little confused, but he's got the spirit. Ow. This is a terrible room to do this fight in. He's stuck again. Come on. Oh god, an ultra hunter. Just give him like 800 shields. That'd be so terrifying. Hunter who's not afraid to shoot you in the face at point blank because he won't break his own shield if he just barrel stuffs you with the fuel rod gun. That's an interesting idea. That would have to be like a secret boss kind of thing or something. I have not increased the number of grunts in this room. I should make a note of that in my notes. Very complicated. Remembering what I'm doing. Duplicate. 020223. How do I word this? Add 100,000 grunts to that one room. At the bottom of the elevator. B40. I'll know what I'm talking about later, I swear. Oh, I wasn't trying to shoot. Alright, I can kill you all though, it's fine. There's no big deal. I'll even use this. Why do you all have needlers? Does this squad default to needlers? Just want to say, I can tell that I'm tired because I almost said, does this squad default to needlers by default? I had to actively stop myself from saying it. Oh, sad. Oh, right, because I didn't add a script thing that tells him to be placed. That's why there's no one here. That's annoying. That grunt is just gonna hide back there. Stop hiding. Thanks. On the plus side, it's very easy to fix this. Just go over here. I think it was... Exterior A, turret A, yeah. Yeah, the server thing that you're talking about reminds me of the... I don't know if you remember the one time that I played a Jet Set Radio Future multiplayer, like, on stream. I played that for a little bit. And then for like 8 months or whatever, the guy who was working on the mod didn't update it at all. And then like a couple of months ago, I think it was like just before or just after Christmas, he was like, yep, I'm done working on this. I don't like it anymore. And it was like, yeah, I kind of figured that you were going to be done after 6 months of no updates. It just really sucks because like it was... Like, he added a bunch of stuff, but it's not complete. And I wish it would be completed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Yeah, it's the Marine badasses in the Corps. I love how we're all green. I kind of need to tweak the Warthog textures still. 'Cause I like them, but they could be better. Uh-oh. Alright, it's a good thing it didn't flip or poor Johnson would be dead. There we go. La Bamba! Cool music starts, immediately fades out. Ah, green tank. Ah, green pelican. Everything's green. I decided I would kind of double down on that particular part of Halo's later designs, where like all UNSC equipment is just like green. Just like pure, unabashed green. Fortunately, getting the colors to match is kind of difficult. And then you have things like with the Scorpion where it's got like more than just one color because it's got all the like dirt and grime and stuff that's baked into the texture. Trying not to change that is impossibly difficult. I'm trying though. I'll figure it out eventually. It's just gonna suck until I can. Somebody call the dropship.
Show some backbone, amigo. We're all in this together.
Negative, team. No evac available at this time.
Sergeant Johnson die?
Some assistance.
You heard that, team? The Marines are looking for a few dead aliens. Let's move out.
It's cool that there's a alternative voice line where Mendoza like takes the charge on that and gets everybody to relax and think.
Contact! Covenant mortar tanks are moving in!
The Covenant placed their tanks to defend the entrance.
Oh, hey, the lights on the Wraith mortar works. Huzzah. That's something that I forgot to add in previous versions. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die.
Looks like that armor wasn't so tough after all. Let's mop up the rest of them!
That was a great jump, Marine. I'm proud of you. That was a good job. Oh, I shot that through the little gap underneath. Strange. Well, there's Sergeant Johnson. I guess he is fine. I still haven't made Johnson invincible yet. I have to remember to do that. Hey, the Banshees spawned properly this time. Also, I fixed the bug where the scorpion will, like, shoot over the... Ow. Like, where you can aim too high and it'll just miss whatever you're trying to hit. Like, it should hit, yep, right in the center. For whatever reason, it was because you could aim it higher than the gun could shoot, so I just made it so that you can't aim above the proper camera position, basically. Could have sworn there was a health pack that would spawn here. I guess not. I feel like the tank retexture is decent so far. He's dead? Did Sergeant Johnson snipe this hunter from up top and I didn't notice? Why is it dead? It shouldn't be dead. Poor guy, he was just trying to be the best he could be. Orange. How unfortunate. Oh, one of the changes I've made is that jackals can shoot farther than other enemies now. Apparently, hunters can also shoot farther now. Oh god, I somehow clipped into the wall. It's times like this I wish they had revolutionize their tank controls before they release the game. Only being able to go forward, backwards, and this thing is terrible. Only enemies that can shoot farther than jackals are enemies with fuel rod guns. Hunters and then grunts using the fuel rod gun because they're like inaccurate as shit. The chances of them actually hitting you are very low. Also, I can theoretically fix the teleporting issue where when you hit load zones where you can get teleported out of your vehicle, I can theoretically fix that so that that won't happen anymore. That won't happen anymore. That won't happen. I don't know how my brain is getting so confused about words today, but apparently words are very hard. I'm just now realizing I would not want to play this mod, Lasso. Like, it might be fundamentally easier, but I've made explosives, like, way more dangerous than base game. And then Boom, like, that would kill me if Boom was on 100%. I'd be toast. I still have to make a better explosion effect for that. I think I can do that. I'm not sure, honestly. It's something I haven't tried before. I still have to make the last fight bigger and add the infinitely respawning enemies at the top of the hill when we get over there and all sorts of other crap. This level is definitely the least done at the moment. Truth and Reconciliation isn't far behind it, though. Damn.
Do it!
He hit the wraith so hard the impact killed him. Wasn't expecting that. To be quite honest, I don't think he was expecting that either. That poor turret. It did not deserve that. The
I
grunt,
thought the
debatable.
Covenant had eliminated all the Marine forces in this area.
Okay.
Quiet. Anyone else hear something?
Oh, guys, can you...
Inbound!
The Covenant is dropping in behind us. We're trapped.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The tank was weak.
I thought the Covenant had eliminated all the Marine forces in this area.
Makes sense though. We were getting pelted pretty hard for a while there. I won't die this time because I'll be far too direct.
Quiet. Anyone else hear something? Dropship Covenant!
Alright, maybe I will die this time. The shield recharge sound was still
I
going.
thought the Covenant had eliminated all the Marine forces in this area.
Uh-oh. 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 Alright. Okay. Well, I guess that's that.
Quiet.
Good luck, guys.
Anyone else hear something? Dropship Covenant dropship inbound!
The Covenant is dropping in behind us. We're trapped.
We're trapped. I mean, there are worse bands to be. Haha. Early 2000s humor. Oh man, I missed. At least some of the Marines figured out how to get off the tank properly. Gong! I was wondering why I wasn't being attacked by an
I thought the
invisible
Covenant had
guy.
eliminated all the Marine forces in this area.
Eh. And here we go again.
Quiet. Anyone else hear something? Dropship Covenant!
Oh man, I was just about to get out. Poor tank, it just can't.
I thought the Covenant had eliminated all the Marine forces in this area.
I guess I'll just get out.
Quiet. Anyone else hear something? Dropship Covenant dropship inbound!
Turd. He didn't call properly last time, but he did this time. What's up with that? Excuse me. I haven't even had anything to eat today.
Get up there in those rocks. We're totally hemmed in.
We need to get up this ridge.
Marines, hold your positions. We'll handle those guns.
Master Chief, we should scale the ridge and get below those stationary guns.
Affirmative. Hold.
The fuck? Music, what happened to you? Where'd you go? Oh, the Banshee's not dead yet? The Good job, Marines.
Can't be all of them.
Alright, I don't know why the music cut out, but apparently that's a little brokey. I guess the tag test is having some kind of issue with sounds playing properly. This is the room I wanted to increase the number of grunts in. Oh. Yeah, this room could definitely use more grunts. It's still not enough. I wonder how well or poorly the 30 FPS on the tag test translates to the live stream. I feel like it should, like, bump it up to 60, but I don't actually know if it will or not. Die. Give me my best weapon yet. Bye. God, I love how strong I've made the Needler. Some might say it's a little too strong, but that's the idea. It's supposed to be a scary weapon. Big AoE explosions, what makes it fun. I always felt like the explosion should have had more oomph to it. If I remember right, the Needler was the first weapon that I changed. Because I felt that it was the one that needed the most, like, interesting buff. I need to decrease the ammo, though. It's too easy to get ammo. So that was the idea behind the Needler, is that, like, it could carry a bunch of ammo, and it could be super dangerous, but you had to actually get ammo. On the plus side, it's pretty easy to reduce the amount of ammo that enemies drop when you kill them. I wish I could figure out how to make that do damage just by, like, being attached. Because, like, canonically, the reason that you scream when a plasma grenade sticks you is because it burns through your flesh. It's also why it sticks. It's because it, like, burns into you, which is terrifying, but awesome too. It'd be really cool to see a Halo game that, like, took that premise and ran with it, and really see how far they could push the visuals. Like, imagine, like, you throw a sticky grenade and it, like, hits, you know, like, let's say it lands on sand, and if you watch the grenade as it rests on the ground, you can see that the sand actually starts to turn into glass. Like, if it hits a tree, the tree starts on fire. Or you can see it, like, burn into people if it lands on a person, and, like, it does tick damage over time. You know, it wouldn't really matter, the tick damage, because they're gonna die from the explosion anyway, but it would be cool to see it anyhow. Like, I feel like that would add a lot of unique visuals anyway. Or, like, if it landed on metal, like, imagine if it did that, and then if you looked at the ground, you could see it start to turn, like, bright red and heat up from the plasma. Because plasma's hot. Like, in canon, you can die because a plasma round was shot past you. Like, it can just melt you to death. So it would be interesting if they took that to the extreme. Oh yeah, I've pretty much done, like, retexture work on all the weapons, and I'm really proud of the plasma pistol and the plasma rifle. Is new wowza beboob. I should see if I can find a plasma rifle to show off. Might be a few too many enemies in this area. The game might not like it, so it's not displaying visual effects the way it should. Thanks for the grenade that I can't pick up, sadly. I don't know how well you can see it because we're in the tag test. But there's more definition on the weapon itself in just about every spot, on top of a slightly different color. It's not perfect by any means, but I'm pretty proud of it. It looks way better when you're actually playing an MCC. I think the post-processing is a lot stronger in there, and it really cleans a lot of things up. You didn't see me, Birdman. God damn it. Ah, the poor grunts. Doing the best they can in a grunty world. Oh shit, wasn't expecting that guy to be there. I don't think I would have had enough time to back away from that anyhow. I'm only on heroic, aren't I? I think I started the level on heroic. Plasma rifle is doing really well. I'm wondering. As on legendary, you really only want to use plasma weapons against shields. You would move. Rat. I love this track.
Analyzing. This must be the control room. Subtle. The entrance to the control center is at the top of that pyramid structure. Bring me up there and I should be able to get us inside.
Ooh, Jesus. That almost got me. Not so certain about the Banshee reticle at the moment. Problem is, I kind of tried to go for something that's like simplified, but also shows the drop that the Banshee bomb experiences. I think I need to increase the gravity on the Banshee bombs or something. But that's basically the entire level as it is right now. There's still quite a bit of stuff to change, but it's not bad either. Gotta defend my work. Otherwise, I'll feel like there's no point in doing it. Okay. So the grunt who's supposed to spawn into that turret should be fixed. What else was I going to do that was like immediately important? I suppose I can add the grunts to that room. I believe it's B1 I want to be in. Oh, this is one of the cut rooms. Well, not cut rooms, but this is only in 2 betrayals, so they culled out the textures and stuff. And this room too, I guess. This is the one I'm thinking of, right? Yeah. Like, why is this the 5th thing that I added? Like, I swear these rooms must have been used for just testing AI to, like, see if they worked or something. Oh, right. I almost forgot about the James Gunn thing where he talked about the future of the DC universe. I'm interested to see what they do with that. Hopefully, they don't just turn everything into fucking, like, New 52 type shit where it's all the exact same across every single thing. Like, I hope there's still room for, like, animated projects that aren't tied directly into their live action stuff. I think that's something that tends to get a little bit overlooked, maybe. When they come up with these big, like, universe type things, it's always, oh, well, what if we do this? What about this? And what if everything is connected? You gotta be careful with that kind of thing. Like, James Gunn really proved himself with his version of the Suicide Squad. It was very, very well done. Thankfully, it seems like his Suicide Squad is, like, still going to be canon moving forward. And will play a... I wouldn't say, like, the biggest role, but clearly it will have importance. Because they're doing the Waller thing. Oh yeah, and, Creature Commandos, which I have never heard of them before. Okay, perfect. So they're doing what I hoped they would do, where not every single animated movie is going to be tied into the live action stuff. I'm also excited to see how they handle their tone. I would be kind of disappointed if they were like, oh, this is going to be like a consistently dark and dreary and terrible place to live. This DCU is fucked. Like, that would make me a little sad, but thankfully it doesn't seem like that's what they're doing. Okay. To Guerrilla. Just gonna mess with something in here. Right, ammo for the needler, which I would do through character tags. It seems I have not edited this at all, which is why the needler is so extremely easy to use at the moment. Because you don't have to have any tact whatsoever right now. Let's go with some weird numbers. Pretty sure I increased it to 24 rounds for the weapon, right? If not, whoops. Pretty sure this specific variant like never gets called. But I guess we'll find out, right? Let's actually go with 8 to 20 for the majors. And then the heavies will maybe drop a full magazine. Stealth guys can use a needler. What do I want them to do? How about that? So we changed minor, we changed majors, we changed the heavies, we changed the stealths, the ultras, and the spec ups. Cool. Problem solved. Maybe, probably. We'll find out. That should be good. Dun, 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 dun. Halo Wars has some super, super enjoyable music. Do I want to listen to this song? Not really. Be a fun. I was just thinking, like, maybe it'd be a funny little Easter egg, you know, if you were to kill Captain Keyes and pick up his needler, it just has infinite ammo. But, like, you would have to find some kind of impossibly creative glitch to do that, and I don't think that you could find a glitch that would let you do that. I don't know enough about it, I guess. It'd be so cool to add the engineers, but the problem is, unless I could make them act like they do in ODST and Reach, there'd be no point. Like, they have a well-defined, interesting role. And I like them. But if I can't do them the proper justice, what's the point? Now it's just the flood, right? Did I forget to set it up so that the flood, like, transition between having shields and not having shields? Am I just stupid? Does this guy upgrade properly? Wait. Shouldn't do things that make me laugh because most people think it's obnoxious. Man, that sure was difficult. Mostly just confusing, because I'm kinda dumb sometimes, you know? It happens. Do any of my standard guys upgrade to shielded guys? I genuinely don't remember if I set this up properly. Interesting. Boom, 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 boom. Huh. Do these guys have like the same style of upgrading? Seems like it. Like you should become a shielded plasma rifle. Shielded pistol should become a shielded AR. Yeah. Weird. Well, at least I went through this the way I wanted to. I'm pretty sure I changed it for everyone. I'm curious about something. I want to check this stuff out. What the fuck are Bungie campaign tag patches? I'm gonna do a little bit of research. I'm not 100% sure what I'll come across, so I'm gonna make sure it's just webcam only for this part. I cannot find anything about this. This is weird. I can't find anything that talks about this. So strange. I love flood stuff. So fun. Man, the C20 thing seems to have gotten way, way better since I was here before. Oh, that would be useful. I'm so annoyed that I can't find anything on what this does. And I don't know if enabling it will be good or bad. I suppose I'll just leave it be, because I don't know what the fuck it does. Like, it doesn't tell me. How am I supposed to know? I don't understand. How annoying. So at the moment, the only two levels that still really have anything for me to do in them are Truth and Reconciliation and Assault on the Control Room. The other levels are, like, okay, I would say, in terms of things that I wanted to add and things I feel like I've done okay. Obviously, I still want to expand a lot of fights, but there's just as much to offer by not messing with stuff. Where's this stuffed? Oh, in this room. These are the guys who died at the end of the hall. I've always felt like this area should be more limited in the stuff that you're given to work with. Ooh, I'm curious about something now. Hang on. Would it be possible for me to... Yeah, I could, couldn't I? Pretty sure this will work. I'm curious to see if I can do this, because if I can, that would give me more dead guy poses to work with, which is something that I want. Sounds really funny when I put it like that, but you know, that is also exactly what it's meant to be. Forgot about this song. Pretty sure it's gonna get copyright, or I guess it's just like, how the fuck do they describe that? When, like, it's not a copyright claim or whatever. I think that's what it is. It's a copyright claim. It's not a strike. Because I don't make money from any of my videos. It sounds like it should be in the Matrix, not Halo. Weird. Like, am I nuts, or does this not sound like it should be in at like the end of the Matrix? Weird. I guess let's see if Pillar of Autumn will load properly. Promising. Yeah, look at them. Wow. I don't know why I never thought of doing this before. It means that I can even do that with the crewmen and stuff. Copy this. I can just paste it. Change it to crewman wounded. Because they use the same collision and whatnot. That goes completely unused. So now I just open the biped, change it to, I guess I would just go with the regular GBX model. Wonder what color that would give me for them, if any. I might have to make a special, like, texture for them. Like one that's pre-colored or something. Or maybe it won't give me any problems at all. If it's not colored at all, it'll just look like the command crew, which are the guys wearing the white outfits in my mod. I love how my brain just immediately goes to the she's been it in the fucking pod at the end of the first level. When I was a kid, I could never understand what that guy was trying to say. You know, it was just like I thought the game was just like focusing on this dude having a fucking mental breakdown. Oh man. That's funny to me. So now we'll go characters. I guess I'll be adding all the wounded crewmen. I should actually change the names of these guys before I add them. Sure, we'll save whatever we changed. What the fuck did we change? I thought I added a biped and then I was like, no, wait, don't. I'll leave those guys as they are. Hopefully it doesn't give us any crashes, so in theory it's all gonna be okay. I always love this drum section. It's a great drum section. It's a weird thing to have ticked for no reason. Especially when the health pack is always going to be there. Why is this guy set to not spawn only on hard difficulty? Look at him, the poor lad. Can't tell if he's wearing like a colored uniform or not. Oh yeah, there's like blood all over this cell. Well, I guess I just make it a slightly different blood path. Poor dude. Slain he was. Slain. Health pack just out of reach. You hate to see it. This guy doesn't even get blood, just the other guy. Did I add zealots to this? No, I have not added zealots to this actor list. Huzzah! Now we know. Double check, since this is larger text. Seems like it's a no, so now I go back to my characters. God, Halo Reach's music is so good. This will make it a little bit easier to control how these guys work. Man, that's gotta be cell zealot, cell zealot, cell zealot, cell zealot, cell zealot. That's a little bit difficult to say, but not too terrible. I looked at that and I'm like, man, that could be a fucking tongue twister, couldn't it? But nope, not quite. Maybe if you really aren't like ready to do it, it might catch you off guard. So we've got our right zealot who will spawn over here at one of 3 spawn points. They're all slightly different, but mostly the same. You know what? We're gonna do 5 spawn points. There will be 1 needler spawn point and 1 sword spawn point. I might even make it 6 just to make it all the more rare. So we can move all of these over a little. Something about Combat Evolved's music. It always slaps. Every time I listen to it, I'm like, yeah, let's go. So well composed. Makes me happy. Okay. So, firstly, the Zealots will use A and B for attacking, A for guarding. Pretty sure that's everything. And in the correct order. I really can't tell you. I don't usually type out the entire alphabet with my keyboard. And then when one of them dies, I will have it so that they move to the defense block, which will use A and D. Maybe B if they're in a search mood. And then they will defend via D. And the guard from E. This will probably take a little bit of scripting work to figure out, but it shouldn't be like too much. And since I kinda know a little bit more about how this level works now, it should be easier to figure all this stuff out. Control Prison Hall Cove. All the way down. Control Prison Hall Cove. Something about this is weird and different and weird. I don't remember this being set up the way it is, but it's fine. I understand what it all does, so I can do it. Still just a bunch of cinematic bugs. Very nice. Oh, how does that thing work? I think it gets used in A30. Yeah. Sleep until interrogation zealots. Your strength will be 7. That should be less than, I think, yeah. So presumably that means that one of them will be dead and the other 2 will still be alive. Then we AI migrate. It's interrogation zealots. Right, zealot. Interrogation zealots. Defense. Is there a way that I can, like... If I could, what I would do is make it so that when one of them dies, the one in the cell, like, does the angry roaring thing, but I don't know if I can, like, force him to do that. I don't know. If it is possible, I don't know how to do it, so... Kind of a pointless idea anyhow, right? I don't even know where I would look for that as a thing, because as far as I'm aware, there's no point in the game where that's like a forced occurrence. I remember this being pretty annoying to try and set up. So I guess we'll see how well I can do it this go around. There's a problem with the server. Oh no. Friggin' YouTube. Not having the weird marker things is so weird. So what does he use old markers do? Oh, whoa. What the shit? That's weird as hell. I like never mess with the tool window because I always assumed that messing with it would just break everything. I guess I'm glad to see that it doesn't. Since I'm thinking about it, I'm going to do another little audio test. Dun 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 dun. Alright. Mic doesn't sound like I'm screeching into the void, it just sounds like I'm screeching into the void. And that's exactly what you love to see. That was 75. Well, it's positive 180. Oh, I see. Yes, now I understand. Do, 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 do. At least without those, like, center marker things in the way, I can kind of tell where the guns are sitting. So the biggest problem with those fucking things is you can't see through them. It's a shame I can't copy paste these. And that would make this so much faster. God damn it. It's a song that's made to make you cry. One of like 80. 500,000 inhaler each, Jesus. Game is all about the tears, baby. I'm just not allowed to move this, am I? God damn. Jesus Christ, grab the fucking baggie. Is this how it feels to be a drug dealer? Grab the fucking baggie! Guitar every time. Fucking Bungie. God fucking damn him. Halo Reach is a game oozing with love. Like, it might not be perfect, but you can tell that they really gave a shit about getting it right. That was the only thing on their mind, was giving a big, loving final send-off. Don't remember that music? Don't think I want to. Moving on. I'm getting you out of here. I just replayed the game recently with my little brother, funnily enough. So this scene is like fresh in my head. For the first time in a long time, I remember it well. Still kicks you in the feels, it does. Johnson. Not even one of the better Halo books was good enough to save you. Even though I don't remember when that book came out, so it's hard to say if it mattered at all, huh? On account of my not recollecting it. Even in death, your sergeant guides us home. Those are basically touching the floor like you could hardly even tell. All that means is that it can sit a little lower. This makes me want to do the final Warthog run again. Just wondering what that was. It's a biped. Always with the fantastic score. This is the version from Infinite, right? Yeah. My only complaint about Halo Infinite's soundtrack... What the fuck is going on here? What the hell? I don't remember doing that before. Is this one alright? No, this one's just as fucked up. Huh. My only problem with Halo Infinite is that they use the leitmotif for the main theme too much. Like, for as awesome as that soundtrack is, the entire thing is just da-na-na-na, 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 like, with no variation. There's only a few tracks in Halo Infinite that don't abuse the shit out of the poor leitmotif. And like, yes, the theme is definitely part of Halo's identity, but it is not the only thing that makes Halo's musical identity. I think they focused a little too hard on the leitmotif as an idea. It's not clipping into the wall or anything, so it's fine right where it is. Another chance to use the shotgun. Well, don't mind if I do. Okay. I like the shotgun at the moment. Just want everybody to know. Why is it doing that? That's weird. I don't like that. I guess I'll ignore it. Man, it's just giving me main themes back to back to back. It's like they're all here. Go away, sticky keys. I haven't heard that effect in fucking years. I don't remember the last time I activated sticky keys, even on accident. Isn't there a way that you can turn the, like, sticky keys warning off? Now I have to look that up on the internet and find more weird shit that I probably shouldn't show on YouTube. Press the Windows logo on your keyboard. Search for ease of access. Ease of access keyboard settings. Toggle the switch under sticky keys off. That takes a long time. Okay, well, I guess let's see if that worked as fast as they told me that it would. Man, I really gotta change my speed. Oh, yes. I'm free! Sticky keys are gone! I never knew you could turn that little warning thing off. But I figured there had to be a way. Now for the granddaddy prize, the reason that you want to check out this room in the first place. The rocket launcher. Even the Covenant understand that you gotta respect the rocket launcher. Love how the ammo packet is bigger than the fucking rocket launcher. It's a beautiful little room. Why does Lasky have such a solemn theme? He gets his own theme, and then it's like the most depressing thing I've heard all day. I would hardly consider Lasky to be a tortured soul. He seems like a very well-balanced man with not a lot of demons, but okay, I guess. We're giving him the big boss treatment. Okay, now it sounds more heroic, which is what I was expecting. I think I have that handing out 24 shells, but I could be wrong. No. Like if you cry every fucking time, bro. This is some sad shit. Talk about the big sad. Just feet sticking out of the wall. Oh no. They killed him so hard they had to put his corpse in 2 rooms. So it would be really funny if I could get a guy that's like sitting with his like legs down over the ledge. Unfortunately, I don't think his legs will droop. Nope. The game is just like, oh, he slipped off. Look at that shit. That's funny. Like, he's just sitting there, and then he just slips right off the chair. The poor bastard. Do 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 do. There's just a random cell with keys just face down. Damn, this dude has some stiff legs. Look at that, even Chief can't keep his legs up. This dude's fucking planking. I just like to think he's just going, this is some good metal. That's bad news. If the Covenant season their food as good as they season this metal, they'll use it against us to eat our bellies full of food. Sir, what you just said makes no sense. Turns out it's actually a good thing that Captain Keyes almost got turned into the Flood. He was like having stomach problems or something. It was gonna like his stomach was gonna explode or something terrible. He danced too hard. Excuse me. Yeah, the piano for Halo 3 was one of the most interesting decisions ever made, but it is so good when it comes back in Reach. No. I don't mean to be that guy, but fuck you. I ain't having that shit. It's perfect. Yep. I had a feeling this is what it did. Another problem with live chat. YouTube is taking a shit today, I guess. Close that for the moment. Open Gorilla. Yeah, that's fine here. Pile of garbage right now. It's whatever. Bing, bing. Doodle-doodle-doo. Plasma. Do I know why this biped holds a plasma rifle? No. Can I make it hone a plasma rifle? I have no idea how, so I just copy-paste. I am, after all, very smart. Yeah, okay, it is that easy, I guess. Neat. Uh-oh. What did I do that crashed it? What ungodly thing have I made this day that it does not like? Was it just the new crewman type, or is it an existing type that I'm not using? Maybe I just went too fast? Okay. Does it really have something to do with there being a crewman biped that holds a fucking gun? Like, newsflash game, they can hold guns. You know this. Like, are you dumb? Okay. I guess it's fine now. I must have just scrolled too fast or something. Fucking bizarre, man. Okay. Here's the truly sad shit. Free crewman 12. Oh, I've never heard this before. It's pretty good. I can respect this. This is very good. Whoa. Man, Halo 4 really likes that sound. I've never cared for that. Always found it to be kind of grating and annoying, but maybe I'm just a dick, who knows? I must not have understood the artistic intent. I ruined it with my madness. Coming here was reckless. You two know better than this. Thanks. Again with jailed crewman 12. I don't fucking want him here. There's custom animations for these guys sitting? I've never seen that before. Am I fucking nuts? What? Custom animation, Jailed Marine 1, cinematics, animations, Marines, level specific, A50, A50 cell sit, I guess I have to set it to true. Oh wow, okay, they have the same like sitting animation that poor Captain Keyes does. I've never actually seen these guys sit on the ground before. That's interesting. I set it to false and it sets itself to true. I'm gonna just do that at random. I'm just gonna go like completely unprompted. I'm just gonna start jerking in the air and just be like, "Yeah, look at me! I'm so happy! Woohoo!" What does the second one look like? Okay, that one's way more reasonable, but it's no wonder you don't fucking see it. Begin random. I want this to happen randomly. How ran stupid, huh? Am I fucking right or am I fucking right, huh? It's not actually all that funny. That's probably going to give me error text. No. Cool. Works for me. I figured it would be pissed off at me for telling it to do stuff. And then, like, telling it to sleep. Cool. Shit, man, that works for me. I ain't complaining about that at all. If that's false, why is it even here? Because these guys don't, like, spawn performing the animations, so why does it say change it to false? I don't understand. Suppose I should go and add some blood to some of these poor bastards. Oh no. Some of them have been interrogated, but a lot of them have starved, I think is the way I can go with this, because it takes quite a while for stuff to happen throughout the game. Or you could just be like, oh, they gave them lethal injections of battery acid or something. Like, maybe they just injected plasma into their veins. No idea. You can come up with anything you really want to. Thank you, Steve Vai. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can't believe I forgot to do that at some point. I should actually pull this up so that I remember what it's called. It's like Prison D something, right? Yeah. Just jackals. Yo. Okay. Look, one of the assholes has a needler. Where is my actor palette? Now I go through and I look for any copies of said actor. I think I'll leave that one as is. I don't think there's a lot of repeating on jackals, but you never know. I had to guess B40 would be the most likely level that has duplicates of jackals, but I don't know if it does. I don't think it does. Nope. No doopies. Cool. Go through this really quick. I don't know if you can tell, but I haven't messed with these levels at all. This level probably won't have it, but it might. You never know. Oh, right, I forgot. Yeah, Keys doesn't have any jackals at all. There's gotta be a way that I can introduce jackals into that level. It's always bugged me. Alright, well, I'm probably going to call it there for the day. Not the most intense stream, but I did get a little bit of stuff done that I was hoping I would have time to do today, so that was alright, I guess, for me. It was a nice little, like, oh, I'm just gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. I wasn't, like, super focused on any one thing to the point where I got nothing done. I had fun. I hope all of you did as well. Now, I'm gonna go eat dinner. Where the hell did I leave my hair tie today? Questions. I'll answer them myself shortly. Alright. Y'all have a good time. I'll see you later. Probably not gonna stream tomorrow. It'll be... I might stream Saturday or Sunday. It depends on the weekend, right? Any number of shit could go down, so I guess you'll find out when I go live next. I might post about it if I feel like I'm probably gonna go live on one of those 2 days. It would probably be Sunday. It depends. I don't know yet. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Hope you have a good day wherever, whenever you are, and goodbye.